All right, everybody, welcome back to the sub, also known as the place where you roast me for 15 to 20 minutes, depending upon the length of the video. Now over 73,665 weight re-rackers. This video brought to you by our ongoing new sponsor, the bell button. So if you're already subbed, you can find it next to the subscribe button. You click the bell, turn on notifications, and that way it'll inform you of when I upload pretty much every day at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. in the UK. Pretty swick stuff. Let's start off with number 19. Posted on our Minecraft, was told to post here. Enjoy. It's got like some tweaked chords that sound kind of nice. I don't know whether or not that was intentional. Someone actually built this a couple months ago on the sub server as well. So, well done. If you want to listen to the thing in full, I'd recommend you go on over to reddit.com/r/CaptainSparklez and look for this post. But since obviously we've heard things like it before, we'll jump ahead. But very well done. Sorry for shorty editing. Credit goes to a person, but I made it better. Credit goes to a person. That's attribution right there. The song in my video was made by a person. You'll be able to find them quite easily for the proper crediting. Took me forever to make, which shows how much it sucks. Card on. No, oh, two different types of card on here, dude. That's pretty nice. It's not got a lot of pixels to it, but I get the idea. Your point has been made, and I agree that me fused with the Ford GT is better than the fusion dance between me and Kara, because me and Kara fused together, like, still slow. Me fused with the Ford GT, that's fast, which is pretty cool. I want to be fast. Oops. Me when I post a meme that actually gets traction. Me when it gets in the top 19, pretty good. Me when Jardon reacts to it. Me when he makes the thumbnail. Me when I see the typo. To be fair, I didn't even notice the typo myself. So, you have owned yourself. Because otherwise, if you hadn't made this post, I never would have realized. For some reason, I skipped right over it. To be fair, though, why is English the way that it is? Okay, you have light, you have might, you have fight, but then they go to height, and they're like, you know, it'd be really funny. Let's just put an E right in between the H and the I, just to trip people up, because they've already gotten used to the bizarrity that is IGHT sounding the way it does. Let's just make it a little bit more complicated right here. Why not? So I don't blame you. English is dumb. Why isn't it HITE? Because that's a Korean beer, and it's phonetic and it makes more sense. Oof. Wow, your car takes after you. Joke's on you, this allows me to get into small places that other people wouldn't be able to get into. So, get wrecked. Also, you're shorter than me, so you must be like 3'11" if I'm 4 feet tall. So, you know what? It is what it is. And hey, it's very convenient. Like, if I was 6 feet tall, I probably wouldn't be able to fit inside of this car, and I wouldn't be able to go for drives. So being shorter is actually a huge benefit to being able to fit into fun cars. Also, if I ever wanted to become a jockey and ride horses around a circle, not a circle, whatever it's called, then I'm good for that, because jockeys are also similar. Actually, I'm probably too heavy to be a jockey. The horse would be like, get this thing off me. It's too heavy. Stop, I can't run. So, yeah, I'm too dense for that. That's what it is. Are you up for the challenge? Jardon should submit an undercover post to this subreddit. If he makes it to top 19, we'll promise to stop roasting him for 1 whole week. You wouldn't even believe me. I would literally have to show myself logging into the account in order for anyone to believe that it was actually my own account making the post. Someone would be, what I could actually do though is use like an original content image that had never been posted anywhere before. And then people would be like, wait a minute, have we seen this? And then they'd do some internet detective work. They'd reverse image search it on Google and stuff. And they'd come back and be like, wait a minute, this is an image that's never been posted to the internet before. How did this anonymous Redditor get a hold of this? This doesn't make any sense. And now you guys, for the next week, you're going to be like reverse Google image searching everything that comes into the subreddit. Like, wait, could this be him? I haven't seen this before. Ah, shoot, it matches on Google Images. Joke's on you guys. I'm going to consume so much of your internet detective time, and maybe I won't even make a post. But you'll be wondering, won't you? There's no way I'd be able to stop the roasting regardless, but you'll be wondering. At a funny light bulb moment, Thanks is a god in loose terms. Also, Ionite would deck him if she opted for violence. Wait, Thanks is a god? What? What do you mean? You versus the purple god obsessed with balance she told you not to worry about. Thanks. Thanos, this is Thanos' face when you call him thanks. Everybody clicked on this title because they're like, what thanks is a god? Am I missing something? Is there like some kind of etymology thing where like the origin of the word thanks was something to do with a god? Missed that growing up. No, it's just Thanos. Very sad at being called thanks. I guess phones probably autocorrect to it. Yeah, dude, Ionite obviously more powerful than Thanks, okay? So, sorry, Thanks. Get used to it. You have been wrecked. Our three heroes fighting a giant in the most recent Myonation Isles episode, as of last week. I wanted to go for a super simplistic design, and I'm happy with it. It doesn't look like we are doing much fighting, to be completely honest with you. It looks like we're just target practice right there, and that's kind of how it was to an extent. There were a lot of monsters, and my helmet broke, and there were a lot of Vexes. That's the crucial part that's been missed here, are the sheer number of Vexes was extremely vexing. If you haven't watched Myonation Isles, twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 8:30 p.m., 5:30 p.m. in the UK. I can time zone. I've said it every day, and still I mess it up. Also meeting into the Myonite time right now recording this, but don't worry about it. Usually around those times, and then on CaptainSparklez 2 here on YouTube if you want to catch those VODs after the fact. This is pretty slick art, though. Again, pixel art is... I don't know how you make the pixel art look good, because it has to be specifically engineered. You can't just shrink down the image. I just wish I didn't look like such a target. I'm just about to get an arrow yeeted into my face. Digging Jardon's new rap on the GT. Oh, God, it's so awful. Oh, God. I'm sorry if anyone out there ordered their GT in a purple and green color scheme. It's just not good. I mean, I've seen purple ones that are really, really nice. There's one with a metallic purple paint job, but it has silver stripes on it. It's nice. I give you that one. That one's really nice, but it doesn't have green accents. And that's because the man's knew that green is not to go along with it, okay? And likewise, I've seen green GTs, but they have black stripes, or they have white stripes, or no stripes. And I feel like it kind of needs stripes. I like the stripes on it. But anyway, it's no. It's going to be no from me, dog. I've completed a timeline of the Minecraft cinematic universe with explanations of how the videos connect to one another. Oh my God. I'm gonna leave you all to read through the whole essay yourself if you would like to do so. It's a lot of in-depth analysis, and I got to give you credit for that, but this is a lot to read. I haven't read this much since school. Yeah. It's like, have I read anything longer since school? Nah, longest since school. So, yep. No, I encourage the speculation, so I won't comment as to whether or not it's valid. Maybe it could be correct. To quote Zine, I'd like to report a demonetization. Who said supercars aren't practical? Also, yes, the parking fee was paid before. Is validated by the restaurant. So anyway, just clarifying that. Wow, your car takes after you. Lol, son. And what you gonna do about it? Just like the close-up of the face through the pause screen in MC Champs. It's just a different variation of what we've already seen. Everybody get mad at this person for using Twitter light mode because everybody seems to have a very big aversion to it. Politics. Jardon. I don't discuss politics. Also Jardon. GIF and GIF. The creator says it's GIF, but he's wrong. And I stand by that. And I don't think that's politics. It's just fact. So there are, just like in English, with might, fight, light, tight, and then they just throw height in there with an E. Okay, there's exceptions to every rule. Just like I say you should pronounce other things as, I forget where this was coming from. There was another example where it was like GIF or GIF, similar thing, and I leaned the opposite direction. GIF is the exception, and it's to be pronounced GIF, despite the fact that the creator says GIF. But why? GIF is a peanut butter, okay? You tell me GIF, and I don't think of moving image on the internet. I think of, I want to eat some peanut butter right now. And the creator is just trolling us, okay? Don't fall for the bait. Mayanite, but they're all ducks. I've been animating ducks this entire quarantine, so might as well use that knowledge. Boys, we got some Genistator up in here. Nice. Dude, I want to see a Mayanite animation where we're all ducks. That's really good, dude. Leave it to Genistator to just hit it out of the park with the fan art, dude. Pretty swick. Look at Ionite Duck. Can be DuckTales, Mayanite edition. We need to license Mayanite to DuckTales, and then they'll make the whole show and everything. We can just be like, look, over there, watch it. And then it'll be a great business relationship. Wait, I can't help but see DuckTales 2017 reboot. I'm an animator for the show, so that's where... Wait, Genistator animates for DuckTales? I did not know that. Really? So this, wait, if you animate for DuckTales, then this is technically like a legit DuckTales version of Mayanite from an official source. That's as official as it gets. Who's someone working on the animation for DuckTales who does a fan? Oh my God, dude. Hey, now, okay. Anybody out there, you guys, anybody working for Pixar and you want to make like 3D variants of Mayanite characters, just to hijack the Pixar rendering farm for just, I don't know, a few minutes while you render out a frame, because that'd be cool too. Just saying. Don't expect anything, but it'd be cool. A doodle I made last night. I'm sorry, not sorry. Oh my God, back-to-back Genistators, boys. Ah, yes, me, Milady, and her 500 emerald 6-foot-long syndicate body pillow. This is not what it's like at all, okay? This is not what it's like. First off, everything is wrong. First off, there's no romance between me and she's my god, okay? Not a romantic relationship. We don't have to bring everything there that I am involved with. And secondly, Tom is faking Ionite. We all know this to be true. And thirdly, there's no romance there either. She doesn't have a body pillow of him, okay? How do you even craft that? You can't. This is all a lie. A made-up situation that's completely based on falsehoods. Genistator, I can't believe you've done this. New CaptainSparklez logo. I don't even need to click on it. I see it, right? I see what you've done. No, it's purple and green. No, I see what you've done there, and you didn't have to. I could have gone my whole life without seeing that. I don't know how to use Reddit, but have some Mayanetian gods. Bro, this one is so legendary, and I think it was inside of the build as a painting last week. Oh, dude, it's so good. Like, it's such a cool style. Bro, dude, this is such a good fan art. Oh my God, dude. We're getting such good stuff because of Mayanite. I've missed this. I've missed that Mayanite is somehow a platform to like bring out the really good artists making cool art and stuff. I could totally just see this on a wall. Like the style it could be a mural somewhere of some like historical figures, which obviously the three gods are. It's freaking cool. Good job, Jasmine by the Bay. Made a modification to my yearbook. 2020. How did they do that color scheme for the yearbook and expect anything else to happen? I mean, that is basically 2020. It started off as, you know, it was promising, and then just kind of creeper snuck up right behind. And then, oh man, and then the next step is just the yearbook is exploded in a million pieces, and you're like, yep, that's 2020. Since the captain loves green and purple so much, can we not turning, this freaking subreddit video is turning everything green and purple for 15 to 20 minutes, which is a form of roasting me by doing what you know I don't want to see. All right, green and purple robe. Next, Fallen Kingdom 2.0. It's Fallen Kingdom, but all the clothing is purple and green. Bridget, stop. Bridget says, this subreddit is so good. I can't believe you would encourage them. This is blasphemous. The comments are interesting. Alternate title. Yeah, I don't know about that. Nerds talk about interesting short for an hour. What is this meme and where did it come from and how did I never see it until last week? This is weird. I don't like when these posts get to the top because this is weird to read. This is weird, dude. I don't want to read that about me. All right. This definite minority, the definite minority, forget the thumbs up. It's just, yeah. Okay, anyway, if you want to watch some quality car podcasts that haven't happened in a very, 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 very long time, go on over to youtube.com/JordanMayer in the Vlogs and Stuff channel. You can also watch other videos that aren't car podcasts. And I should do another car podcast at some point, maybe, although that wouldn't be quite quarantine restriction following, would it? Well, maybe in the future, something like that. But yeah, check out that channel. Maybe you like the content. And the top for the last week, the fourth Olsen sister, ? Somehow a female Jardon looks like Elizabeth Olsen. I mean, there's a lot of variables here. Is that me out of the box on whatever app was used here to convert me to female Jardon? Because if so, I guess kind of it's mostly just because of like the hair color and eyebrows. I don't think the other features are too similar. Maybe I just have an inability to envision myself in comparison to any other celebrity, because almost every single time that I'm ever told, you look like so-and-so, I'm like, nah, don't see it. But then to be fair, I've also asked it to other people I know, saying, hey, somebody said I look like so-and-so, and then, is that right? And usually I get a no from that. The only one that I can kind of see some resemblance from is the guy who plays Matt Murdock in the Netflix Daredevil. I'm like, I can kind of see that one. Most of the others, I don't really see it. I'll take the Matt Murdock one, and that's fine with me. But I usually just, I don't see it. I don't see it most of the time. This is but apparently a lot of people see this since the top post for last week. So far be it from me to take that away from you. Thank you, much appreciated. You'll see me starring in the next Avengers movie. All right, great. Thanks for tuning in to this week of the subreddit Roasts Me and turns things purple and green for 15 to 20 minutes. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more of these. And check out our sponsor if you're subscribed next to the subscribe button. Or if you're not subscribed, hit all the buttons. It's great. I'll see you next time.